it just
Okay.
it is.
It's,
It's it.
it's crazy, I know. I've never
So
seen anything like it. I heard they were building another prison somewhere. You heard
so
that?
no. So
No,
wait.
you're from.
No. What you said? You said you said so. Where you at Dayton? You said they don't have enough staff and they shipped out people. What happened?
Yeah, they're short of staff, and I guess because the deputy warden says that don't nobody want to work since the government's giving them all these checks and stuff when they got children at home. So they shipped 240 people out of here to Marysville and Northeast, and they got 2 dorms closed. Um, so like I said, a lot of things ain't open, like the salon and stuff, and we're getting locked up more because we don't have enough staff. You know, they're even talking about getting rid of all the level 3s and sending them to Marysville. So yeah, that's basically what's going on. They're hiring a lot of people. You know, just anybody. They had a what do you call it, a job fair in the front of the building with donuts and stuff, trying to get people to work here. You know, and they hired like 25 people, and oh my gosh, you wouldn't believe some of the guys that came in here. He was looking at this one guy. He kept looking at certain girls, like the pretty girls. He was like, oh yeah, he's only gonna be here for like 6 months.
What?
Because he kept staring at us. Yes.
No, I can't.
He kept staring and looking at us and making signals and winking, and he was like, yeah, he's only gonna be here for about 6 months.
Nah, I can't work in a women's jail. I can't work there. I could and I can't.
From an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
I would have to keep my head down.
A lot of people get a job here just to, you know what I mean, to make money through drugs and stuff. We had a lot of COs that did that.
Nah, I would like.
You know, bring in dope.
I went to go visit the girl in at the pre-release. I went, I don't know, a couple of years ago, and they was the way the visiting thing is set up at the pre-release. Like you come into the visiting thing, but it's where the yard is at. So when people's going to the yard or leaving the yard, you see them, and I was just like, God dang! It was hundreds of females, and I'm like, damn! I couldn't. It ain't no way in the world. I can't. I would have to keep my head down. They'd be thinking this. They be like, this nigga weird. You talk to him, he got his head down all the time. Yo,
right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's some pretty Puerto Ricans here, Millie. Some pretty women here.
Nah, it's just So, are you telling me? So that's not because of the mandate that they're mandated to actually get vaccinated?
No, it doesn't have anything to do with that. Everybody that got vaccinated, first we were allowed to walk around in the units and stuff with no mask on or whatever, but now they're making it mandatory, so we all got to wear a mask. Now they're trying to get us to get a 3rd vaccination or whatever.
The booster.
And I don't think it's not going to happen because they're going to have to bribe us with saying that, hey, y'all got to wear your mask again. You know what I'm saying? So ain't nobody gonna do that 3rd vaccination because they lied. They said that we was not gonna be able to wear the mask. We got the 2 shots, So ain't nobody going for that 3rd one.
Oh, I don't know, but wait a minute. So you telling me that the correction officers are not coming to work because the unemployment thing is stopped though? I think it's because of the mandate. I'm talking about the mandate for the correction officers.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think it's.
Yeah, this is just what the deputy warden said to me. He was like, "You wonder why you guys don't come back out of lockup on Fridays because all the workers they want to kick it on Friday, so we don't ever come out on Fridays at all."
So what's
after 9:30.
Okay? So what's up with the visiting? Is that open?
Yeah. It's a visiting. You gotta wear a mask. You take a mask off to eat. There ain't no pictures up there. A lot of people are real mad because they come from different states and they can't even take a picture. But, you know, you can sit across from one another and eat and stuff, be that close or even next to, you know, each other and eat. But you can't stand next to each other and take a picture with no mask. That just doesn't make no sense to me.
Okay, all right. But the visiting thing is still open. Okay, all right. Because they only really need like a couple of COs to like really do that. And
Yeah.
also wait, so they sending people to damn. I need to speak to somebody in Marysville to find out what's going on. They're probably mad as fucking Marysville. You know that, right?
Right.
Yeah.
I wonder if they got this problem.
They must not have the problem if they send it to Marysville. Oh wait. No,
Yeah, that's true.
no, pre-release. Cleveland, they probably mad because they be having like they, you know, it's constructed a little bit different, and
yeah.
Damn, I might have to reach out to the girl again and have her speak to her. That.
Yeah.
So I need to hear.
When I was in Marysville, they had, I think they said they had 500 workers. They said they were overstaffed down there. So if they dropped a few, they probably wouldn't even miss them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, you know what? There's a couple of people I can hit in Marysville. I can hit them up in my J page, tell them to call me. I want to hear about what's going on with the transfers and all that other type of shit. That's crazy. I didn't know they was doing that in Dayton.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how they did this though. On quarantine, this girl wanted to get out of the room with another girl, so she pretended like she had the COVID, right? And she went to the nurse's station, and they locked the whole unit down, and we was locked in our rooms for 14 days. We couldn't come out just because this girl didn't want to be donkeys with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And the nurses and everybody, they just went along with it. They didn't like test her properly or anything like that. And then they tried to keep it all a secret until it was all over with. They said that she wasn't even positive. You know, they really be doing some stupid stuff down here for real.
What? Oh, that's crazy. Damn. Listen,
yeah. Crazy?
Listen, people do what they gotta do. They trying to, yeah. So you still in there with your bunkie, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did she calm down?
Yeah. Mainly because, you know what I'm saying, I'm here, you know, it's just because, like, legal stuff, you know?
No, I know. Listen. I know she's.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
I know she's there. You ain't gotta. Listen, I know she's there. You ain't gotta. That's why I'm asking certain questions where it could just be like yes or no type of thing. You ain't gotta elaborate or whatever like that. So she ain't doing the weird shit no more then.
Some things, but not everything. It's not as bad as it was, you know.
Oh, I gotta find the show that you told me about. Gotta find me the show that she did. I gotta punch her name in because I don't want you to tell me because the name. I'll punch in her name and see if it pops up. That's whatever. Whatever she did, and like I told you when we talked too, if an opportunity arises for you to do something, anything like that, yeah, you can do it. It doesn't matter it don't matter what type of spin they put on it, as long as you have an outlet like you do, like with me, you can easily put out a correction. You understand? That's something that some people probably didn't do or didn't have the means to do that. You know what I mean? So it would be a real simple thing. They put out a show. If there's some things that, well, I don't know how you would even know because you may not even be able to see the motherfucker. You may not be able to see it because you're inside. But but based off of what you told me, like if I'm familiar with the person's story and I watch the story, I can see where okay, that may not be right. That's not right, and then we can always do like a, you know, like we doing now, phone interview where it can be corrected, and I can put that on top of out in light of their video. You know what I mean? Which all it is me tagging like the show or the video, and it's gonna hit everyone that watched it for the most part. So it's gonna pop up on YouTube and stuff like that. It'll pop up. People that watched it, here go like a real live video from the actual person recently or the person's response to the TV show. People want to click that because they want to see what they talking about, what's she talking about, what's going on. So, and that's all. You can easily clear that up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Look, that's how it is in the world. Yeah. Look, people be playing games, but you can't play games for so much. You know what I mean? There's always a way around the game. It's always a way around the game. So it's like, go ahead, boo, do your thing. Go ahead and put out your little lies, because you got the platform. So now you got the attention. Now you got all eyes on you. Now you come with the follow up, and those same eyes is going to be on the follow up that was on the original joint, and there you go, and that's it. You know what I mean? And now you got now you got traction. So if they ever come up, if they ever like send you a JPay or a letter, you know what I mean? Yeah, jump on them because they always need new stories and stuff like that. So yeah.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
Yeah, like from just talking to different people in here, that different places have reached out to them. That seems like it's the only one that's more for inmates than any other one. You know what I mean?
Well, listen. Okay, look. So if there's people in there, if they got the information, you need to get that information from them and rewrite them and send it back out because they will hit. They're gonna take it. They're gonna hit you up. They're gonna take it.
Okay.
Yeah, you need to just get the information from the people that's already in there. And
it's hard to get. I mean, the only way I could probably get the information is to ask them for the information because they hit them up on JPay. You see what I'm saying?
They did what?
They hit them up on JPay, and ask them. You ask them, do they want to do it or whatnot. So the only way I could probably get the information is if I ask an inmate, ask them, can I have the information? I can do that.
Yeah. Okay. So listen. So then you just have whatever any inmate that was contacted on JPay by that company, ask the inmate, yo, can you send them another JPay and saying that there's another female in here interested, and y'all actually reached out to her earlier and she had declined, but now, she may be interested in doing it, and they just give your name, and then they'll send you name and number, and then they'll send you a separate JPay number, a separate JPay message.
Okay.
Or just your name. If they can, I don't know if our inmates allowed to even put. Are they going to be allowed to put your name and DIN number in there, or that's going to get flagged? I don't know. I don't know if that's allowed.
No, they'll be allowed. I've done it.
Okay, so then tell them to do that. They just put your name, your DIN number, your jail number, your ID number, and then that company will hit you up directly in JPay, and then you go from there. And like I said, you just go ahead and rock with it, because all they doing is you giving them permission, and they're gonna probably I don't know how they do it. They may have you call, I don't know how they're gonna do it. However they want to do it, let them do it, and that's it. You know what I mean? They're gonna do it the same way they did your bunkie. Let me ask you a question, because it's a yes or no question. Did they speak to your bunkie when they was doing it, or no?
To the family.
Only so they didn't speak to her. They spoke to the family.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're gonna probably do the same thing. That means they're gonna speak to your daughter or whatever. They're gonna probably speak to homegirl, the prosecutor chick. You know what I mean? She definitely gonna throw you under the bus. You know what I mean? But whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I think it was her choice not to, though. You know what I'm saying? I think they did reach out, but
she didn't want. Got you. Yeah, because she probably would do some reverse retarded shit like that. That's the people. That's when you speak, so you get to say your piece. Now you don't get to say your piece, so now they just get to put out whatever they want to put out now, and that's it. You know what I'm saying? So.
Yeah, and then she requested, for them to talk to the other people. You know what I'm saying? It was a request.
Yeah. I mean, she might as well help get it checked. Cause look, I can tell you now, her predicament. I do law. I've been doing law for a while. I don't see no way out of it. I really don't. And it's her own video. She did the video, man. She did it to herself. She did it to herself, man. Did it to herself. No remorse.
That's crazy.
No nothing. She did it to herself. She's lucky she only got the time that she got, actually, and that was only because that was agreed upon between the United States and Brazil. That's it. They said the only reason why we would turn her over, if you have to promise that she won't receive a sentence of the crime of more than 23 years or 26, something of that nature. That's the only reason. That's why she got what she got. She might have got more because of the nature of how that shit happened. And then watch the video. She was like it was nothing to her. She come into the detective's office sitting down like she in Starbucks. Like, hey, how y'all doing, guys? And yeah, well, look, yeah, you know what happened was, yeah, I don't know, man. I shot him, and then, you know, I went down, shot him in the head, and then, you know, and
Oh, wow.
and
This
you know,
call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
and then you know, I hid the body because I didn't want nobody to walk past and see it, you know, so I can get to time, so I can get to Brazil, because my family is like, oh, you need to leave, and all type of this shit is crazy. It's crazy. She's just crazy.
Yeah.
The police looking at her like, really? Keep talking. Yeah, keep talking. Unbelievable. This is beautiful, man. Them homicide detectives went home to their wife and went right to bed. How was work, honey? Beautiful. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. I ain't even got to do no work. I got, matter of fact, I'm about to take 2 month vacation. I'm taking a 2-month vacation. She just closed this case out for me ASAP. I'm good.
So it was like that? Wow.
Yes, yeah, the way she did it, yes. Yes.
Man,
Yes.
that is so cold-hearted.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they try to read her rights, tell her, yo, you don't have to talk to her, but she decides she let it out. You know what I mean? Coffee and donut. Yeah. Coffee, lattes, and donuts. You know what I'm saying? And she KO herself. I watched that shit. I was shocked. I was like, yo. I said, yo, this chick is crazy. Well, that's when I knew. I said, she's crazy. She was already talking crazy. But when I seen that, yeah, this chick is crazy. But I wasn't going to get into that about how, you know, I can't, like, I just, you know what I mean? I was trying to get to do the interview with her, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, it's whatever, man. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Yeah. I'm trying to get up. I'm trying to get up with this other girl when she comes back to see if she wants to help me, because there's a lot of stuff I can, like, shit, to be honest with you, there's females in there that's doing time. They can actually, like some of the people that you're in with, they got crimes that, so understand something, when someone's writing a story, you can do a biography or autobiography. Anyone can do a biography. You don't need no one's permission to do a biography. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yeah, like
How
your
you do
case.
that?
No, you just do the research. So people just like say your case, you went to trial. So they would go and get the trial transcripts, however they get them, the newspaper articles, and they write a story, write a book based off of the, you know what I'm saying? And that's that. That's the biography. That's not an autobiography. You know what I'm saying? As long as they stick to what public information is out there, then that's just what it is. You can't sue them for defamation. Because now if they lie and put things in there that's not true, that could be damaging, then you know what I'm saying, then yeah, maybe, you know what I'm saying, maybe, but yeah. The autobiography is if you have some say so in it. So if you call and you doing it and stuff like that, and you participate, and then it can be probably a biography or autobiography. I don't know. I'm not that really familiar with that because I ain't no writer. But I did look that up, you know what I'm saying? Because
okay. Is it like being published?
Yeah, to put it online, to put it out there, like, you know what I'm saying?
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
Yo, listen, matter of fact, to be honest with you, somebody could create a whole new paradigm. You know what I mean? Prison women, prison stories. And it could just be a company in a whole line. Period. Like, just a whole line. Whole fucking collection.
Okay.
Yeah, for real. Like, for real. Like, you know what I'm saying? And actually, yeah, you just gave me an idea. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you just
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
Yeah, I thought about doing something like that, like a book or something like that. I was gonna check in some publishing, you know what I mean?
Now you can publish it.
I have my daughter to do it.
Oh, well then yeah, you could do that then. You might as well do that then. You could write a book about your story. You can write one
Right.
and have your daughter help you and put it out there. Yeah, you could do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
or you could also you could start writing it, right? Because what I was gonna do with this other girl in Kansas, right? I was gonna do an audio book because audio books is big now. You know what I'm saying? And they're
Okay.
easier. Yeah. So in other words, let's say like so when the girl called, you know what I mean, she tells the story from her point of view. She tells the story, and then I have to save it, and then we just keep doing it until when it's done, and then I just have to find someone to help me compile it, put it together, and then put it out as you know what I mean, put it out as an audio book because it's easy. Because then I just upload it from the computer to Amazon and whatever other companies that do audio books, because that's what a lot of people do
Oh,
now.
okay.
Yeah, they do audio books. You know what I'm saying?
That would be time consuming, wouldn't it?
It depends. Like, okay, the calls, like, so the calls where you at, it's only a half hour. So, but no, it wouldn't be time consuming. You know what I mean? It wouldn't be time consuming. You know what I mean? You could probably could have to probably figure out and do like an hour a day, like a half hour in the daytime, half hour at night. So that's like an
Yeah.
hour. It wouldn't take long. I would have to see how long are usually audiobooks. I don't think audiobooks is really that long. It might be a couple of hours.
Okay.
I'll have to check and see how long are audiobooks. But you talking about something like that could be done in a week. Something like that could,
Okay.
you know what I mean? As far as
That ain't too
getting,
bad. But for real, when I think about it, like, you know what I mean? My story isn't that long unless I go ahead and I bring in, like, my private life, like,
well,
literally, you know what I mean?
you have to stretch
Addiction
it.
and stuff.
You stretch it. You make it interesting. You know what I mean? Your story can be long because your story actually would start before you even met him.
Start before what?
It would start before you even met him.
Yeah,
You understand what I'm saying?
that's true.
Like how you grew
Yeah.
up, stuff like that, and you know what I mean, and
Okay.
school and whatever, and you know what I mean. You just have to pick and choose stuff that would just draw people in and make it interesting. You know what I mean? Then up to the point when you met him,
Okay.
and then and once it got to when you met him, then all the trials and tribulations when I met him, which I'm sure there's a whole bunch of stories that's kind of interesting. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Crazy stuff.
I'm pretty sure y'all was doing some. Yeah, I already know. I lived in Ohio. Y'all be doing some wild shit. Weird, just be some weird shit going on out there.
Yeah. Probably the one thing that affects me the most is when he had beat me from Alabama all the way to Tennessee by holding my hair down on his lap. Every time I tried to get up, he would like hit me because he didn't want like passing cars to see my face. It was bleeding and my eyes were swollen shut. And then we got to Tennessee. We went to Circle K, and he jumped up on top of me trying to have sex or whatever. He just thought that would make it go away. But that was the worst beating I ever had. When I got home to my mom, my eyes, I couldn't even open my eyes. I had to tell my mom the car went down in a ditch because of a deer. But yeah, that's one of the worst things that ever happened to me. But when I think about anything.
Damn. Yeah. Well, I can tell you now, if you do and you put out stories like that, like see some stories like that, his daughter gonna probably be mad as fuck and be like, yeah, she gonna probably be
I'm
big.
really starting not to even care because at this point they've kept my children away from me for 7 years. Like,
Nah, of course
what
not.
more
Nah,
can they do to me?
it
You
is
know what I mean?
no. There's no need to care. Nah, ain't no need to care. Who cares? I mean, it is what it is. I mean, look, I wasn't there. If that's what you said happened, then I don't have no reason to think that it's not true. I don't know. So we just, you know
Yeah.
what I mean? Just gonna assume like, okay, that's what
Yeah.
happened. And then like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't, I'm not really looking to be,
You have 1 minute remaining.
I'm not looking to analyze whether it's true, not true, or whatever. That's what you said happened, and that's what happened. Then you know what I'm saying? Now, of course, anyone making a book and start saying stuff that's not true or just that and the third, and then someone reads it and they know different, and then they come and put out something, then that's just on the other person. You just, you know what I mean? So my suggestion, whoever I do a book with, or anything with, or whatever story they telling, whether it be for like legally or just for the entertainment part.
This call is originating from an Ohio correctional facility and may be recorded and monitored.
Yeah, don't just make a blatant lie. It's like, okay, someone
want me to call right back or no?
Yes, if you can, call right back because I'm about to How long it take you to call back?
Right now.
Well, give it like 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right. Call me back. 5 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you for using GTL.